the land of a million elephants, and a million unspoken rules. You've seen the pictures, golden temples, monks in saffron robes, the slow churn of the Mekong. Laos calls itself Lan Sang, the land of a million elephants. A poetic name, though the elephants are mostly gone. What's left is a country of a million other things, smiles, bowls of noodle soup, and unspoken rules. Here, gestures matter more than words. The real conversations happen in the spaces between. Watch how someone hands you something with two hands or bows their head. Urgency? Leave it at the airport. Harmony is everything. You learn to go with the flow, because here, the river always wins. Everything you thought was normal is just your normal. Laos has its own, it's humbling. And in that process, you start to see the real Laos, a land of a million beautiful, confounding contradictions. The day in Laos doesn't start with an alarm clock, but with the low, rhythmic chanting from a nearby temple. The sweet, nutty aroma of sticky rice, khao niao, steams in bamboo baskets. It's the soul of the country. Families knead small balls of it, dipping into spicy relishes. It's the fuel that powers the nation. As the sun burns off the mist, the streets fill with a silent river of orange. Takbat, the morning almsgiving. Monks walk in single file, collecting offerings from the faithful. Locals kneel, placing sticky rice into their bowls. It's an act of merit-making, of spiritual devotion. But tradition collides with tourism. Travelers in shorts, cameras flashing, turning a sacred ritual into a photo op. The monks keep their eyes downcast, faces impassive. The real ritual is quiet, respectful, and from the heart, not for Instagram. The real Lao morning happens away from tourists, in open-air cafes with thick, sweet Lao coffee, in markets buzzing with life. It's a slow, deliberate start to the day, a ritual of community, coffee, and khao niao. There's a phrase you'll hear everywhere in Laos: sabai sabai. It means, take it easy, but it's deeper, a fundamental acceptance that things are as they are. The bus is late? Sabai sabai. The power's out? Bo pen nyang, no problem. For a Westerner, this can be maddening. You try to fight it, but you're imposing your rhythm on a country with its own ancient beat. The Lao pace is dictated by the sun, the seasons, and the river, not the clock. Then, one day, something shifts. You're waiting by the Mekong, and you're not annoyed anymore. You're just there. You've surrendered. You've let go of control. You've discovered the art of being present. This is the gift of Sabai Sabai. The moment you stop fighting Laos and start letting it happen to you. Work is important, but so is a nap in a hammock. Making money is good, but not at the expense of family. It's a system that values human connection over relentless productivity. The goal isn't to get ahead, the goal is to be content. And in a world of constant stress, that might be the most revolutionary idea of all. The morning market, the Talat Sao, is the beating heart of any Lao town. The air is thick with 1,000 smells: fermenting fish paste, jasmine, turmeric, and the metallic tang of blood. It's chaotic, overwhelming, and beautiful. Here, you see the real Laos, women in traditional sins behind pyramids of chilies and herbs, hands a blur as they work. You see things that challenge your palate: live frogs, silkworms, crickets, grilled bats. This isn't for shock, it's sustenance. Shopping is a performance. No fixed prices. Haggling is a gentle dance, always with a smile. Getting angry is the worst thing you can do. The goal isn't to win, but to participate in the ritual and arrive at a fair price. It's a daily act of community economics. Beyond food, the market is a social hub: news, gossip, human interaction. It's a microcosm of Lao society, all crammed into a few chaotic blocks. To understand Laos, you have to spend time in the market, breathe it in, taste it, and let its beautiful, messy reality wash over you. In Laos, the body is a hierarchy. The head is highest, the seat of the soul. Never touch someone's head, not even a child's. The feet are lowest, most impure. Don't point them at anyone or at religious icons. Tuck them behind you when sitting. Stepping over someone is taboo. Walk around. This sense of hierarchy extends to interactions. elders are greeted first, with a deeper bow and higher nop, the prayer-like gesture. Monks are on another level. Women never touch a monk or hand something directly. They place it down for him to pick up. These rules aren't meant to exclude foreigners. They're the invisible threads holding society together. Public displays of affection? Big no-no. Even holding hands is rare. It's not a cold culture, it's about public harmony and decorum. For travelers, it's a reminder. Your norms aren't universal. What's romantic in Paris is scandalous in Vientiane. The Mekong is Laos's lifeblood. A highway, a pantry, a place of spirits. The Lao believe in Phi, spirits in trees, rivers, rice paddies, even your house. Offerings keep them happy. But there are other ghosts. Laos is the most heavily bombed country per capita in history. Bombs dropped during the Vietnam War still litter the countryside. Farmers hit them with plows. Children mistake "bommy" for toys. The legacy is everywhere. Bomb craters, houses on bomb casing stilts, people with missing limbs. Yet the Lao endure, with resilience and with beer Lao. Beer Lao is more than a drink. It's a national symbol, a social glue. At day's end, friends gather by the river, sharing beer Lao over ice, laughing as the sun goes down. A simple act of communion, washing away the ghosts for a while. Most visitors stick to the well-worn path, Luang Prabang, Vang Vieng, Vientiane. But to see the real Laos, you have to go further. That's where you find incredible diversity, over 49 ethnic groups, each with its own language, dress, and customs. In the north, Hmong villages cling to hillsides. The people are independent, shaped by conflict and migration. Women wear intricate clothing, silver jewelry glinting in the sun. They practice unique animism and shamanism. In the south, the 4,000 islands slow life to a near halt. Coconut palms, rice paddies, water buffalo. You meet the Khmu, living by the river, tied to the rhythm of floods and seasons. Here, you see real challenges. Villages with no electricity, children walking miles to school, the impact of deforestation and dams. But you also see strength and ingenuity. People living in harmony with their environment, with deep ancestral knowledge. It's a fragile, beautiful world, changing fast. To see it is a privilege. Lao food is bold, fresh, and funky. Not a watered-down Thai cousin, but a cuisine with its own personality. Sticky rice, fresh herbs, and paddock, fermented fish sauce, are its backbone. The national dish is lap minced meat, lime, toasted rice, herbs, chili, a flavor explosion. In villages, lap is often raw, with blood and bile for bitterness, a challenging flavor for outsiders, but home for the Lao. Markets offer insects, crickets, silkworms, water bugs, crunchy, nutty, packed with protein. You'll find grilled bats, mokpa, fish steamed in banana leaf, sometimes with scales and guts. It's about using every part of the animal, food born of necessity and tradition. Lao cuisine embraces bitterness, funk, extreme sourness. Step outside your comfort zone, and you'll be rewarded with complex, exciting flavors. There's a temptation to call Laos the last best place, an untouched paradise. The beauty is overwhelming, the people disarming, but that's a fantasy. Laos isn't a museum, it's a living country, grappling with poverty, war's legacy, and development pressures. The quiet villages you find charming are often places of limited opportunity. The sabay lifestyle is sometimes born of necessity. To ignore this is to do a disservice to the Lao people. They're not characters in your travel story, they're building a future, and that future is coming fast. Shopping malls, high-speed trains, ecotourism, change is inevitable. The question is, what will be lost? No one knows. Should you go? Yes. But go with humility and respect. Go to listen, not to talk. Go to learn, not to teach. Eat the strange food. Try the language. Learn the rules. Let Laos's slow rhythm seep into your bones. Laos will challenge you, confuse you, break your heart a little, but reward you with moments of pure, unscripted beauty. It's not the last best place. It's just Laos, and that is more than enough.